Hi Libra, welcome to your February 2018 overview reading. This is good for you if you are a sun, moon, or rising Libra. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you guys enjoy this reading. These ones have been really good, so I hope that you enjoy it. I also want to let everyone know that I am going to be doing tarot deck reviews coming out every week. So if there is a deck that you want me to review sooner, go ahead and drop it in the comment section. Just let me know if there's a deck you want me to review first, because I get asked about those a lot, so I figured I should start doing reviews. The other thing, don't forget, if you're looking to work with me one-on-one, you can check out all the links in the description box if you want to get a tarot spread or do an intuitive counseling session with me. I love working with all of you. It's an absolute pleasure. So you're welcome to check that out as well. And so how this spread works, I was just playing around with what I felt would be best for February. And what I came up with was, this is the central energy for Libra this month, the green card. And then the Twin Peaks deck, that is the black and white chevron deck. That is, the internal one is your internal world. So that's what's going on with you personally, what you're experiencing. And then the outer four cards, so these ones on the outside, are your environment. So that's giving it more context. And then I'll clarify things as I go along. If you're new to my channel, I am pulling a timeline for February right now. And this is just your growth period for the month, first, second, third, and fourth quarter. Now let's go ahead and see what's coming up for Libra. I have the Angels of Abundance deck. Let's see what's coming up first for February 2018. Raise or promotion. Nice. If you want to pause that and read it, you're welcome to. But this is also about kind of leveling up in either your ability to manifest money or your actual career. So it's not going to look like a raise or promotion for everyone. It's also about your personal value is going to be increasing this month. So that's really awesome to see. So I'm also getting a hit that what you're tolerant of is going to be shifting as well. So it's like if you're locked into a job where you're not making very much money, that's going to be shifting for you this month. And we have freedom always follows truth. Okay, yes, that is definitely true. It's kind of trapped to be living a lie. That would be kind of challenging. So this is just indicating that as you step into alignment with what you actually want, you are going to feel free to pursue the things that you're actually craving. So stepping away from what you think what you should do and stepping into what your truth is, regardless of opinions of others. Now, the central energy for you in February is the Hermit. Okay, contemplation, taking your time, becoming introspective just for your own sake. And it's like there's something that you're building or reprioritizing. Let's see what else is going on around, because then this is going to make sense as I pull more cards. First, we have the Seven of Rods. Okay, so this, a lot of times I see this as working really hard to prove yourself. That's one of the more challenging energies of the Seven of Rods, is like working so hard to prove yourself as being worthy, when really if you just look internally and kind of find the worth within yourself, then it grows and grows and grows and is reflected outwards. So this is like trying really hard. And this could even be not just professional, but like in a relationship, like I'm not good enough, I have to keep fixing myself to attract a partner, when that's an illusion. Like yes, you can improve and grow, but it doesn't mean you're not you're not worthy or you're not good enough. That's not a real thing. We're constantly a work in progress, all of us. So it's just about the mindset around having to work so hard for the approval of others. We also have the Hierophant. Okay, so this is really, I see this as like an institution that you're kind of stuck in, right? So having to fit within the rules and confines, or there's something here about structure, like you're having to do all of this internal work within the confines of an institution or some social rules, social things that you have to obey, right? So these are feeding off of each other. Like, I have to prove myself for the sake of this. It's almost like the man behind the curtain type of thing, where you're operating to appease this thing that you think exists. It's very interesting. This is pointing to mindset a lot. Let's see what else is coming up. King of Pentacles. Okay, it is like you're working hard at something. There's something going on here where it's like, oh, I have to work so hard. I'm going to clarify the Hierophant because that's interesting. That's an interesting card to me. Mother of Pentacles. Okay, so Mother of Autumn. But this is about, yeah, now this is reading as work. This is definitely reading as work because we have the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles right here, and you're operating within the confines of an institution in some capacity. This could also be like a church, if you are a part of a church that has a lot of rules, and so perhaps you're trying to prove yourself as being worthy, and yeah, this could even be representative of lineage, your family, like oppressive mindsets of family. That's super common with like, I have to please my family, so working really hard to meet other people's expectations or what you think they want, and so you're thinking really hard about this. See, it's like the Hermit, you're like having to turn inward because this is pretty fatiguing. We also have the Queen of Cups, so it's that. And this Queen of Cups is a little bit more moody than other decks. And what I'm getting from this is that this is going to burn you out for sure. This is like problem zone. Not problem, but turbulent. Like it's going to like burn out your adrenals. So make sure that you are getting the emotional support, the things that you need elsewhere, whether that be through fun or celebration, hanging out with friends, picking up hobbies. Like, try to feed that emotional part of yourself, or getting support emotionally is going to be a really great thing for you to invest in this month. I see the Queen of Cups is kind of indicating, hey, you need to invest in yourself. You're doing all of this work and you're trying really hard to rise above a certain level of, I don't know, the Hierophant is reading as oppression, some type of institution, and it's like you're working really hard and there's a lot of things you're trying to achieve and make happen. And so make sure that you're nourishing yourself and you're taking really good care of yourself this month. Now, the external environment, we have the Ten of Wands. See, this is the burnout. This is the overwhelm, taking on way too much. I've seen this building for Libras for quite some time, like just wanting it all right now, and it's becoming more and more challenging for a lot of you, I think. And so you're in the think tank. The Hermit is saying, nope, go back to the drawing board, because the Seven of Rods is not working out. Okay, we also have the King of Wands. Okay, so this could be a friend, it could be a coworker, a boss, a mentor, someone's in your space. Let me see, I'm going to clarify this guy. What's the deal with this King of Wands? Daughter of Summer. Okay, so the This is the Knight of Cups. Okay. What I'm getting, there's someone around you who models balance really well. There's someone that it's kind of like pick their brain, hang out with them a little bit more. There's like someone who's supportive of both your goals and you making things happen and you taking care of yourself. So find that person. That's a good person to either ask to be a mentor or to ask for support. From what I can see here is that like this person, whether they're male or female, doesn't really matter. It's kind of like they have your best interest in mind and they know how to support you. So whoever that person is, make sure you're spending more time with them this month if you're able to. Okay. Then we also have Two of Swords. So this is really working hard with your 6th chakra. Not knowing your next steps can be kind of painful because it's like, oh, which direction do I go? And that's where the Hermit is coming in. That's why you have this card here, because the solutions are going to come from you becoming introspective. It's not by looking ahead 10 steps. You need to turn inward and just focus on how am I able to create solutions and manifest resolution to whatever fatigue you're experiencing? And then you're going to see things pour in faster and faster in a good way. Okay, yep, and you're going to have to leave things behind. There's something that you're just going to have to take off the table. The 7 of Swords is about navigating that entire situation and just saying, okay, well, I may not be able to do it all right this very moment, so I'm going to leave a couple things behind so that I can get my bearings and then come back to them later. And so it's an interesting evolution. It's kind of like you start out feeling really fatigued. This is reading like a timeline too. You start out fatigued. You reach out to this person, you're trying to figure out your next steps, you become introspective, and then you decide to leave something behind. Wow, that's a trip. I've never seen that in a reading before. Okay, so keep that in mind that you're probably going to have to set some stuff aside, and that's not a bad thing. Now we're going to do your growth period for the 1st quarter of February. We have Enchanted. All right, so this is really feeling that things are in divine order, even if you can't see it yet. So this is you having to really push yourself to have faith in what comes next is in your highest good, and I recommend affirming that as much as you can. 2nd quarter growth period, we have Nurture. See, it's really important for you to take care of your body, and this person is going to reflect that back to you like, hey, take care of yourself, take care of yourself, take care of yourself. That's okay. It's okay to take a break. Even though the King of Wands is kind of fiery, this combination of, yes, I am 100% supportive of you moving forward with that, and I recognize that you really need to take care of yourself in order to achieve these things, or to get the things that you want in any capacity is going to require self-care. So that's going to come up more potently during the 2nd week or 2nd quarter. Then 3rd quarter, we have Wish. It's a good time to manifest. Really good time to manifest for you. I'm not sure when the new moon is in February, but pay attention to the intention setting that you're doing in February, because you have some, whether it be resolution or if you're trying to manifest more time, more space, more energy, you can do all of that, especially during the 3rd quarter. And you can manifest resolutions. You can manifest clarity to clear up this 2 of Swords energy as well. Then we have Compassion, and this is compassion for yourself. This is you learning how to say it's okay not to do everything all at the same time. That's a message that has come up for Libras over and over and over again. The self-compassion, as well as not having to burn the candle at both ends. That is totally okay. It's okay to take a break. It's okay to get some balance. Okay, now the cards that I'm pulling, this one is if you're in a relationship, if there's a specific partner that you have. And then this one is if you're single, looking for partnership, dating, if that's something that you're interested in, it'll be some insight for you. Let's see, for those of you who are coupled, we have the Devil. This is temptation. This is, hold on. What are they saying? This is going to be you falling into old behaviors with your current partner. Be mindful of that, of the old patterns, because the Devil is saying, are you ready to evolve? That's the question that this card is saying to you is, do you want to fall back into old patterns with your partner, or are you ready to evolve into something new, something better, something more supportive and mutually understanding? And so the Devil is just a lesson, right? It's not indicative of anything horrible. It just means that you're going to be tempted to fall back in and touch the hot stove once again. And so it's up to you to decide, okay, nope, we're moving forward. We're moving in a positive direction. So just be mindful of that. You're probably going to run into a few like tests or lessons this month in terms of partnership. So just catch yourself, and then you won't fall into that pit. Okay, and if you're single, we have King of Swords. So this is you, right? You are the King of Swords yourself. So this is just kind of having ownership over your independence and what you're manifesting. I would just say use it as like a dating month, a manifestation month. Yeah, it could be a King of Swords coming into your space, but this is reading as you more than anything else. Just kind of like there's something that's requiring a little bit more of your energy. So I don't think that many of you are going to have a huge amount of energy to be giving dating in the month of February. But again, it depends where dating is or partnership is on your priority list. And then here's a 3-card pick. I get so many emails about whether or not people should pick them before or after I flip them over. I do not care. I literally could not care less about what you pick. So go ahead and do what feels right for you. These are your readings. They're for you. I'm doing them for you. So you use the information however you'd like. Card number 1, we have the Knight of Feathers. We have action and focus. This is you taking charge with your ideas. It's kind of like the, I see you doing this after a period of introspection. So you're going to have a full battery, but you have to take advantage of the hermit period in February to get there. Card number 2, we have the Tower, release, revelation. I like this because it's, you know, with the chameleon, you're changing, you're evolving and growing. And so there's going to be like a huge wake up and realization of perhaps the way you've been doing things in the past aren't working anymore. They're actually ineffective and quite frankly fatiguing. And so the sooner you identify that, the faster it's going to be, aha, that's what I need to shift. I'm not seeing this as being circumstantial. I'm seeing this as being internal. Card number 3, we have the 6 of Crystals, synergy, gratitude. So with the 6 of Crystals, this is about reciprocity, equality within relationships, within like what you give, you get back, and make sure that you are not overly investing in people who are not willing to invest in you. This is about being mindful of your investment in other people is going to be important this month. Okay, that is all I have in terms of the reading. Thank you so much for joining me. Don't forget, if you're interested in me doing a review on a specific deck, drop it in the comments. And if you're looking to work with me one-on-one, all of that is in the description box. Don't forget to sign up for my newsletter because I send out goodies throughout the year, a free solar year reading during your birthday month, all that good stuff. So, anywho, thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you next time.